Hi everyone, my name is Max. This is my first live video feed of food, uh, so bear with me. Thank you. Today, we're going to be talking about my favorite dish. It's made by this Korean restaurant called Bento. And before I forget, their phone number is 206-633-3262. And they're located in Seattle, Washington, in the U District. Their address is 4245 University Way, Northeast, and their zip is 98105. And the dish we're going to be talking about today, it's called seafood tofu soup. It's absolutely delicious. I highly recommend everyone to try it. It comes in a stone black pot. The coloring is orange, sometimes red, and while it does appear spicy, it's actually according to however you really want it. And what's amazing about it is the scent just wafting from the bowl. It's very amazing. If you had a long day, you're stressed out, or you are enjoying the company of others, this dish will either melt your worries and make you smile at the same time. The ingredients are tofu, shrimp, clam, egg, and their soup broth. It's really good. The shrimp is like, I think it's like this size. Okay, so that size is an exaggeration, but it's pretty big. And the clam is like this small, and no, that's not an exaggeration. But I believe they have the shrimp and the clam present in the bowl as flavoring to both the tofu and the egg that's present. The egg is actually pretty big. I believe it's bigger than the shrimp itself. And I've never eaten an egg as big as that, nor as delicious. When you stick it in your mouth, I feel like I'm flying in the sky in a dream world. That's how delicious the egg is. The bowl is not based solely on the egg, but it's a natural, spicy, sweet, a little sour resolution, and I love it. The sides are normally bean sprout, fried tofu, kimchi, and delicious rice. I'm not exactly sure what kind of rice they use, although I can tell you it's white and sticky. It's really delicious. You stick it in your mouth, it melts, and you also feel like you're eating something. I've eaten various amounts of rice in my life, and this is the most delicious rice I've ever consumed before. So, you should definitely consider it. The owners of the restaurant are very nice. The owner's father, he looks mean, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. He plays the guitar, and he can peel an apple like no other person I've ever seen. And his spouse is really kind as well. On my birthday, she unexpectedly gave me like 7-piece pot stickers fried, and it was absolutely delicious. But at the end of my meal, because I had seafood tofu soup, I was rather full. It was hard for me to move. The ambience is really great. They have light tables, light chairs, they're very strong foundations. And tea and water are both accessible and at your leisure, of course. Their selection is wide, and in both the sushi department, which seems to be very popular in that area, even though it's local and relatively inexpensive. It's, let's just say, a stranger told me it was delicious enough to wait an hour for. Well, the stranger did not have to wait an hour for her sushi, but when she told me that, I was thinking, wow, the sushi is amazing. And they also have different meat dishes, vegetarian, especially if you're vegetarian. You have this option when you come there. They have other selections of Korean cuisine, like bibimbap and bulgogi, but I prefer the seafood tofu soup. My friends have told me on various occasions that whenever I eat it, and even though they're full, they see me eat seafood tofu soup and they start to get hungry themselves. Like, their stomachs sometimes would be growling and I'll look up and I'll say, "Hey, I thought you told me that you're full. What's up with your stomach?" What you say and, how your stomach acts completely different. So, yeah, they love it too. So, you should definitely try when you get a chance. It's called seafood tofu soup. I usually get sliced apples with my meal. So it comes out to $10.45, and that includes tax, or maybe it's $10.44, but it's worth it. You don't have to provide a tip. It's pretty spendy just for soup, but it's really delicious, and you can get it locally made, and the service is great. The ambience is great. It's perfect for like large parties. They have a main room, and then they have like a really open area. The main room, they have like a bar like setting, but similarly they have like big tables for like bigger parties that come through. Recently they had a visitation by a mass group of professors from all over the world. I believe there were 63 professors. Wow. I'm thinking, wow. Yeah, they were busy that day for sure. And it's definitely a place I highly recommend. Especially my first video blog. Please enjoy. And let me know by posting your reviews and your photos on your profiles, or send me a link to them so I can see. You can check out different dishes in my Places to Eat album, and there's also a picture of seafood tofu soup bowl in there, so definitely get a feel for what I'm speaking about. So yeah, and it's always great to bring friends along. You'll never finish your food, but enjoying them will help you out. It's really enjoyable with other people. So, give me your feedback. Let me know. Thank you very much today for having me, and enjoy.